Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. In the last episode, well, we created this monstrosity right here. No, I'm kidding. It's a cute little baby. We finally completed the Grim Troop quest. And with it, we had the choice to banish the troop or complete it. And in our main save file, we chose to complete it and created this beautiful little baby. But if we chose to banish it, we had a cute little town NPC playing the accordion for us. You know, every path has its own benefits. With that, we've completed pretty much everything there is to do in this game. We have all the charms, we have explored all the areas, we got all the items. There's just one place left to look at, and that is the palace grounds with the guards that we can dream nail. There are a few things that we still need to finish off here. First of all, Elderbug actually has new dialogue that I didn't check. I'm so sorry, Elderbug. I heard a piercing cry from the well. It echoed about my mind and left me all a daze. I'd say it was a foul beast's death, but this cry sounded different. Divine. Don't say that name. Has something happened, little traveler? No, don't tell me. If foul events are brewing, it's probably better I don't know. Yeah, so this is talking about opening the Black Egg Temple. Aha, good riddance! That creepy carnival has vanished and the town's returned to its former self. Nice and quiet, as I like it. It's quite enough to deal with just the occasional traveler. Whole structures appearing out of nowhere, dreadful music, horrific masks, all far more than one old bug should have to face. I feel you, Elderbug. There's just too much changing in your beautiful little town. That young lass, why she's up and departed over the cliffs with only the briefest word of farewell? It's a perilous journey she set herself upon. I can't understand why she gained such fortitude. I thought her a timid sword, one after my own mind. How wrong I was. The call of adventure lures all but me. Yeah, no, me and Zote kind of did a thing here. Don't worry about it. This flower you gave me, yeah. I love that you're still thinking about the flower. Also, I want to talk a little bit about Zote. Our last Zote mention here before we abandon him forever. So, Zote is indeed not our sibling, because apparently Zote's skin here is just slightly darker. And because he's not a white boy like us, pale AF, it doesn't count, because that's what's crucial about our siblingness. And to be honest, you know, I didn't really notice the color difference. I mean, now that I look at it, of course, yes, I do, but like, that's the difference that makes us not the same. Wow. I still don't get why he looks the same. A comment told me, that's where I got it from, so that we can relate to a character in the early game. But I don't know, man. Why does he wear the same clothes? Anyway, let's put on some good, yummy charms. We already have a pretty good set on, but just not the Grimchild. Because there is actually one more boss in this world that we still yet have to fight. And that's exactly what we're gonna prepare for. So I'm just gonna go all out. Let's just do nil build. There's always my saves option with the hearts. And let's go back to the Royal Waterways. Because we have a friend there that we have not seen for quite a while now. Back into our favorite smelling place, Royal Waterways. However, as you can see, the Dung Defender is not here again, like last time he jump scared us. But maybe he's down into his little poop hole right there. Oh? These sounds do sound a little bit like those entombed husks in the resting grounds. Hello? And there he is, sleeping all and well. Dung Defender here actually has a Dream version boss fight. And this is also part of the Hidden Dreams DLC, just like the Zote boss fight. And that was basically what the entire first DLC pack had in store. But now that we're back here, by the way, now we can finally see the 5 statues with the knowledge of knowing who the knights are. The False Knight, the Grey Mourner, Drya, that was dead, found at the Queen's entrance. I think they revealed her name already, I'm not sure, but her name is Drya. We got Isma, and we got Ogrim himself. Okay, your dream sounds very exciting, so why not enter it and see what it entails? Bringing us into a brand new aesthetic, a new world, completely white and beautiful, almost like a palace. We can try to parkour a little bit, but there's an invisible wall right there. Yes, the skilled players are blocked, sadly. It is very beautiful in here. And then we enter here. And if you look in the background, we can actually, for the first time, see the full silhouettes and not just a shitty recreation of what the Great Five Knights are. And in the middle, we actually have the king right there. And the 5th Great Knight here, of course, is the White Defender. The weaved up version of Dung Defender. He's faster, of course, and just has lots more balls, but new attacks too, like that Shockwave. And also will have a attack where you need to Shadow Dash through. He, of course, has this attack again. And this is where it happens. He is gonna go into the ground and summon all these spikes, so you're gonna dash through that, or you can jump really high. Again, the same principle applies in the last fight. The DVD logo's not hitting the corners. So if you stand in the corners for this fight, you will be able to heal most of the time. This time you can't descend dark here, like look at this. It doesn't do any... Okay, that was a coincidence. It doesn't get him out of the ground, because this is kind of a hard version. But yes, this is what Dung Defender used to look like at his prime as a Great Knight. And yeah, we're like inside, like his dreams, inside the palace. This is what he remembers. And I mean, look at Sumer, by the way. Like her whole, like all those strings are like completely up. And oh my god, we pogo killed him. I'm so sorry, little man. No. And he had poop all going out of him. No, no, it's okay. They're not dead. They're not dead. I promise you. I promise you. It's so sad. My friends, I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. We will all meet again. I promise it. It's so sad. So some event happened that made them all fall apart together, never to be reunited again with each other. I like that in that beautiful clean palace, he just had his own beautiful room full of dung. Like, just dedicated for him. And with that we get like a bunch of essence too, like it doesn't matter. But like we're at 3000 right now. As you can see, we can still dream mill him. Just like the Zode boss fight, this is a boss that you can also do again and again and again. Not as many times as Zode. This one goes up to 5 times. And this is where I'm like debating if I should do this on camera, like if I should do this at all. Because it's much more doable than Zode. But yeah, the only changes for this guy is just gonna be straight up damage again. Like there's no gonna be new attacks. I don't know if he has a health upgrade. You can pogo him here, but I'm not gonna try to do that. Like if you're skilled enough, you can again pogo him completely forever and ever. And like make him not go on the ground again. Okay, I'm gonna actually take my time to heal. Look at this. The corner strat, it's just OP. It's just OP. Toot, toot, toot. Also, shout out to the new music, by the way. Dung Defender getting the best music. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, he's angry again. As you can see, he has no staggers pretty much. Because that scream makes you not able to do anything. Pew, pew, pew. And Pew, actually you want to do some Shade Souls when he leaves the ground. Yes, I knew that. It looks like a volleyball, by the way. And that's 2. Nice. I think I could do that. I think I could do this because I didn't took a whole lot of hits. And it's gonna be a max of 5. And I'm sorry again for your 5 Great Knights, little bro. But at the same time, I don't know. He has new dialogue every time though. My king, I believe in you. I believe in Hollow Nest. My devotion will never falter. Well, hate to break it to you, buddy, but the king kind of failed. You don't get essence for the upcoming fights. Also, you should not heal when entering the fight again, because I think you always get an auto heal. Yeah, there you go. So just spare your soul for that. And yeah, I definitely recommend the hearts for the beginning here, because yeah, you're gonna need that health. You're gonna need that health. Let's see how far I can get. Doma, 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 doma. Okay, the balls of doom. Ooh. Okay, let's heal. Let's take the time to heal. That's sad. Like, look at that, look at that. That's like perfect. This is also a good time to heal. Unless he like... Okay, there you go. Okay, we're up to speed again. We're up to speed again. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, let's heal again. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, little boy. I think we could substitute Mark of Pride for Shaman Stone here. I hate that the bench is not too close here. Like, I kind of want to do this one legit though, or like in the Let's Play, because it's a little bit more than just like a gold statue. Because for Sode, like after the whole Breda left thing, that was pretty much the whole interesting thing that you needed to unlock. But here, if you do all 5 fights, that's when you get the whole interesting lore here. So let's give it a few tries. Woo! Oh my god, holy moly. Heal once. Okay. Okay, kind of missing the Mark of Pride here. It did help a bit. Ooh. When he does that, like, just dash away right away. Pew, 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 pew. Woo. Okay, let's take the chances. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay, that was... Yo, how did I do? Okay, that was crazy. Crazy hitboxes on those spikes. Doma, Doma. Okay, Angie, 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 he's Angie, he's Angie. Okay, let's take the time to just spell that up. There you go. Nice. That was a good run. That was a good run. I would have also survived that, I think, with 4 health. Maybe with 5 health. I wasn't keeping count. And there you go again. I'm so sorry, little man. I'm wondering if, like, every little knight had their own special room. So Ogrim had a poop room and the rest just has their own room as well. My king, Helena's will be reborn. Glorious and bright, just as it always was. Okay, next one. Okay, bad start, bad start. Woo! Oh, come on, not the Ball of Doom. Okay, a nice little heal. That scared the poo out of me. Boink. Okay, okay, okay. Woo! No. I should not be jumping in those moments. Okay, heal once. Ow. Doma, Doma. I don't know if I can do this, man. I feel like if I do it long and hard enough, I could. But that's the case for everything. Also, fun thing to note, if you dream nail him inside the fight, I'm not gonna be able to do that here now because he's too strong. Hegemol, I miss your humor. Zemer, I miss your stories. Drya, I miss your wisdom. Isma, I miss you. Okay, him and Isma definitely. They had something there. I love that. Your Majesty, have faith in me. Woo! I don't think I'll be able to do this. I will be able to do this, but it's gonna take the longest time and I kind of, you know, want to get the series going. Also, I just realized he's saying Isma in his sleep. Wow, that is so cute. And a little bit of laughing. Isma, there you go. Okay, so here we are in a modded save file, as you can see by my beautiful skin. Because otherwise I'm gonna like be wasting a lot of my time here. And you know, I can't have these episodes come out a month later, because that could actually be the time where Silksong comes out. But in my opinion, it's totally fair, because this is not required for any achievements or any percentage. This is just for cool lore, and that I definitely want to show off here. So I'm just gonna do some real quick, cheeky overkill action here. My king! We will all be together once more. And then for the very final one, where he does 5 damage. Yeah, I don't know really what to think about Hidden Dreams DLC. Like, I wasn't there, of course, when it just got released. But like, yeah, the only content that was released from this DLC was White Defender and Sode. Both bosses just having like multiple versions doing more and more damage, and you know, not really worth doing, but like it's there, so it's a fun challenge, I guess. But I mean, if you really want challenge, that is where the later updates came in. But there you go, that's the 5th defeat here, because now something really cool is gonna happen. How funny that I see you in my dreams too, little one. Your noble bearing reminds me of our dear king. When he returns, I'll ask him if you can become a knight. What jolly adventures we will have. And there you go, he's awake! Look, he's so cute! It's so sad this is only visible for ultra skilled people. Skill issue center right here. That's me. But how are you doing, little Ogrim? You're finally awake. I'm awake? No, you're... Dude. You've been snoring up a storm right there. Don't call me out. Ah, you're awake and looking well rested. I was startled when I woke to find you curled up beside me. But of course, you're welcome to rest here whenever the world wearies you. As the king grants this kingdom to shelter to those who needed it, I offer my home. Stay as long as you like down here where it's cozy and warm. And moist, sadly. Well, thank you for your hospitality, but I think I'll be leaving soon. My cave may seem a far cry from the finery of the palace, but even still the memories of my former comrades and our glorious king remain fresh in my mind. The Pale Court was a wondrous place full of the age's greatest heroes. Ha! Look at you now. I can easily imagine you standing amongst them. Aw, is that really so? What are you thinking though? Where will the line of Holland's great knights end? With me? Can such a thing be passed on? So you get some cool lore here, of course, but it may seem like, you know, not really lore that reveals a lot of stuff, but there's more. Once you go back into the room where originally he built the little king statue, nothing happens. But if you leave the room and go back in and go back to him, oh, that is so cute. That is so wholesome. The sixth statue, you. Because you're so great at combat. I'm supposedly so great at combat that he honors us as one of the great 5 knights. Making us 6 great knights. Isn't that beautiful? And that's it. That's all Dung Defender has to offer. But a beautiful story at that. So sad this has to be like super hard to get. Like the gold statue is like, you know, whatever, it's just a gold statue. But this is like extra cool dialogue, and no chance you would have seen this video if I didn't use mods, but like in the coming year. But yeah, otherwise it's like not content you need to explore for 100%ing this or getting any achievements. This is just all extra. So let's go back to the main save file. And thus we are actually done. All bosses, all areas, like I said, this time we're actually done. And now we are ready to head to the palace grounds. And yeah, let's just go to the stag that is just right there. I guess that's the only thing that's great about the Hidden Dreams DLC is this hidden station. But you may wonder, why did I leave White Defender for all the way at the end here? Because he didn't really seem like a cool last boss to do per se. Well, that is because it is the perfect segue to where we are going right now. I mean, you've seen him talk about it, about the king and about the great knights. He talked about the palace and we were in it in his dreams. And now we are actually going to see how it was to live as a king, to be in this palace. With our 1800 essence dream nail, we can enter the mind of this random guard that apparently remembers this place super well. And thus we enter the exact same place the White Defender was thinking about. This is where he has been serving the king. Now this is a different type of dream world. This is a place where we are actually gonna explore. And we can actually just leave and enter like here. This is not just like a silly boss fight. This is just a full-on place. Let's walk onto the bridge. It's now just completely whole again. It's so beautiful. And look at that background. Wow. And yeah, this is the part that we see here. But just this time with a door that is not broken. And we see that same guard over there. However, he's gonna be a little hostile. I can try to dream know him. I actually want to... that's gonna be impossible. That's gonna be impossible. Oh, he's a sidestepper. He's a sidestepper. Go. No! I doubt that you have anything cool. And yeah, he's a double damage enemy. Okay, I'll give up on that. I exploded him. And he's made out of like a void little guy as well. Just a void little guy with armor and possibly like a mantis claw. Let's read about him right away, because this is going to be cool, important lore. One of the required enemies actually, so we need 2 more. The King's Mold. Guard construct of Hallinest's palace and skilled wielder of the curved claw blade. Its heavy white armor protects a fragile body. A body that looks pretty similar to ours. Alright, there's nothing else here. Inaccurate. There's not a stack station in this world. Unless we are super far in the past and that wasn't even built yet. Let's enter the palace. Upon entering this beautiful place, we get the beautiful title here. The White Palace. Pretty much a brand new area inside of a dream. All right, I'm so ready. We got this beautiful tree in the background. Reminds me of one particular queen, one particular mommy figure. Okay, we got these guys that are just made to pogo, and they're like pretty much unkillable, even though these do count as kills. Like I can like endlessly get soul here as well, which is pretty interesting because they are like void creatures. And we got the full entry right there. And that leaves us with just one entry we need to get here. Wings mold, a fly-like construct formed of white shell and a dark liquid interior. The Bugs of Hollowness believe that their king created this world and everything in it. So he also made you guys believe that. Okay. For what purpose, I wonder? Were his subjects companions or toys or children? Such a mind seems unknowable. Interesting. So only one more of the journals and we are done there. And we got one of the sickest benches here. This will not be a place where we can get a map, so you're just gonna have to remember all of this. Yeah, as you can see, do not have a map of this area. There are fan-made maps of this area, like in the style of how it looks in-game. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna show it, of course, because that will kind of spoil like the entire area. So we're gonna just have to platform here a little bit. It is so beautiful. There you go. Nothing there. This place is gonna be huge, so we're gonna have to keep our eyes open because there's gonna be like many shortcuts, many ways you can go. Not really a way that is correct per se or wrong. So we go to the right. Little birds, little baby, blah, blah, blah. They remind me of alubas. Or I guess maybe the little flies that we saw when we got the monarch wings. Also, for the people that are curious, if you fall, you actually take damage in here because now you can officially die in the dream and then stay in the dream. You're gonna just respawn at the bench. So be careful here. I don't remember if you're gonna lose your shade as well, because it's still a dream, but I don't believe so. I think you're just gonna keep your shade in here because you're still in a dream, you know. So yeah, you know, now that I think about it, that would not make sense because imagine losing it all the way in the middle of nowhere in here and then you don't have it on your map and stuff. Yeah, you're not gonna lose it. Go up here, that should be a shortcut back. And here is the other white knight. We can try to dream him again. No! Okay, wait, he's at the edge. He's at the edge. You can't go any further. You can't go any further. You can't go any further. There you go. Defend. Okay, yeah, we don't care. Yeah, just pogo him. He's pretty useless at like doing something upwards. The only thing he can do is like sidestep. And when you look at his body, by the way, it reminds me a lot of the collector. Same body shape, he also has more hands, 4 this time instead of 6. They say the old king died long ago, but his influence echoes around us still. A creature like that, what did he desire? He desired the perfect monarchy and, of course, to fix the infection that he created. Oh, hello little flies. Imagine just being too pale and too shiny that everyone started worshipping you as a god and then, oh, whoops, suddenly a giant outbreak of infection just because you're too pale. Whoopsie, I'll try to fix it and then everything is to ruin. Story of Hollow Knight, everyone. So we slashed the lever right there. So we go back, we opened a little elevator. And there you go. And this is a pretty sick elevator because it's gonna go zoom. And it farts as well. Cloud in a bottle Terraria reference. And we're gonna start to see a lot of spikes. Trust me, even though the whole architecture is already super spiky, we're gonna see a lot of spikes. Also, we see all this furniture under cloths. What does that mean again? Like someone is on vacation or something? Or does that mean like there's a dead body somewhere? I think when you're on like a long vacation, like you're not at home. Let me know in the comments. We go up and we see these beautiful seals. And we have these little servants from back when this was all still alive. The thing is, however, these are the last enemies for the Hunter's Journal. But the worst part is, my king, all for us. They don't do anything. We can just kill them if we want to kill them. And we have to do that for the full Hunter's Journal. I don't know who decided to put these in as enemies. I guess the hunter. Like, he doesn't care. My king, all for us. But yes. They count as enemies. And that leaves us with the last enemy. We've officially encountered all the enemies that are required. Not everyone just yet, because there are still a lot of extra enemies that are not required hidden around. The most loyal and devout servants of the king. We've actually seen some of these in Ancient Basin. I'm sorry guys, I'm just gonna have to like get the kills in here for the full entry. But yeah, we've seen a few of these in Ancient Basin, and these were, I guess, the highest of highest bugs. I'm so sorry, guys. If you keep them alive, you can dream mill them for endless soul, but like, in here, you don't need that because there's a bench here. We're pretty much at the hub right now, and we can go like all sorts of ways. And our goal here is to open this elevator, and we need to flick a few levers for that. So we can go left or right. Let's see. Okay, we do have enough from this entire hub. The Royal Retainer. Simple, weak creature finds strength by forming a hive and obeying a ruler. Such a creature become the arms and teeth and claws of their monarch. And then we have a statue of the king here, I believe. His horns do look a little more fancy on that one. We have another exit here, because I think we are locked in this main hub for now. That's one way we could go. Wait, let me try to go back. No, we can still go back. So what we're gonna have to prepare for right now is for some of the most hard platforming that the game has to offer. And for platforming, you want to have like a completely different charm set, because, you know, what strength is not gonna do anything. So this is where all those like charms come in handy. Things like deep focus, so that we can heal twice the health. Hive blood, so that we auto heal. And we can do some live blood, for example, or grub song for some hard platforming sections to get soul back every time. And I like to do a little bit of long nail so that I can have a little bit more range with my poke wing, because there's gonna be a lot of poke wing. Okay, so let's go left first. I never go left first, so let's do that. Let's do that. And this is where the horror started to set in. This palace is gonna be filled with super Meat Boy saw blades, and they're gonna be everywhere. And this is gonna be like the most gamey part out of the entire game, because all of this is not really gonna make sense. Like lore wise, like why are there so many saw blades in this palace? We never know. So they want us to go up, but we can actually just take a little shortcut at the bottom here and just skip an entire section. But for the sake of, you know, to show everything, let's just go through here normally, but I will try to like show off some shortcuts if I see them. Just go up here and get hit. That's a great thing. But luckily we have hive blood now. Go and go. That saw was just there to just like wiggle around a little bit, and I got hit by that. So this is where you want to keep these guys alive in these sections so that you can just dreamnail them forever. King, your troubles, let us. But yeah, I just killed them. Whoopsie daisies. There's nothing up there, and then you just gotta go back down. So that shortcut was really handy. So take it slow. Luckily, I have done all these sections like many times. So I should be pretty alright at them. Go between here. Right, left. There you go. Look how big these saw blades are. Yeah, people still pondering over the question, why did the king like the saw blades so much? Is there a lore reason for that? Who knows? Probably not, but we gotta make lore somehow. I think that is just nothingness. Always gotta check. Yep. Oh, we still get to... Oh, we still had the chance to go back, but... And boom, up here. Yeah, look at this nonsense. Ooh, okay. I gotta lock in a little bit. Oh, I got the perfect heal from the hive blood. Okay, so here you're safe. Luckily, they show the tracks. Ooh, okay, boom, boom, boom. There you go. Save here. We got some soul things. I don't think these are infinite, but I do have like the most we've ever seen. Let's check it out. That's like 5-6 hits of soul. Okay, uppies. That seems fine. There you go. Okay, so we got one of these where you just follow the crowd. There you go. I like all this architecture though. Look at this. Except for the fact that this background is not lined up with how it looks here. Oh, these ones. I hate these. You gotta like boop, boop, and up, and go, and boop, and boop. Okay, this jump looks really hard, and it is, but luckily I know exactly what to do here. That one is down, and then dash here. You want to go when they're like going up is better than when they come out from the ground, you know, because then you have less time. Okay, so this one, yo, could have also crystal dash there, but that was fine. Speaking of crystal dash, actually, we have this little saw. Actually, we could also dash through her. Let's try that for one time. Oh, normally I crystal dash through there. I mean, look at that. They placed the saw like at the wall just for the crystal dashers. But it's also possible with the normal dash. All right. Hello, little birdies. I'm doing fine. How are you? Okay, let's go down here. And there are also plenty of secrets in the White Palace, so we gotta keep our eyes peeled. But I think most of them are at the end. Okay, so this is funny, because you gotta follow the saw! Okay, and there's another one. Let's wait. Yeet. Pew! Okay. Pew! Yeah, wall jumping a lot is key. Just like being a little scared little doggy, like, whoo, whoo. Wait, is that... Wait, I don't think I've ever realized this. What is this? What is this? Wait, is that just a shortcut? Oh, well, I just found a new shortcut, guys. Well, so you can also do this. So if you fall down from where you need to dash through there, you just... Wow, as I said, many shortcuts in here. And I just found one by accident. Wow, okay, that's cool, that's cool. See, I'm finding new things in this series as well. And that's the first lever right there. I don't think you can go up there. Here, let me try to get back to the hub here. Open the door. Boom. And as you can see, we've lit one of the lamps and we need one more, and that will be on the right side. Let's also do the right path and then call it a day. I think the right path is a lot harder though. So I think we just enter from there. Also, they respawn here, so I guess that didn't matter killing them. Okay, the right path. We start off with the T's here with the lamp right in front of us. But we're gonna have to make our way around. But don't worry, we're gonna get greeted by our lovely, lovely saw blades. Look at all this beautiful grass, by the way. Also, this is Kingdom's Edge grass, by the way. Maybe this palace goes so far into like Ancient Basin that we're entering Kingdom's Edge. No. No, probably the grass is white and the palace is white. That's probably it. Okay. These saws go really slow, actually. I'm used to a lot faster and then get hit as well. I was kind of being clunky here. Okay, so go between those and whoop and whoop. There you go. Easy peasy, bro. Look at this. At least we have these tracks to make them sort of logical on like, instead of making them fly. Okay, how do I do this again? I just go around. How did I not get hit? And then just follow them. Okay. I think this is a safe area where I respawn. Okay, follow, follow, follow. Are you serious? Okay, well, I was right. Follow, follow, follow. Wait for this to go down. Follow more, and then go in the middle. And boom. Are you kidding me? Oh, that happens quite a lot, actually, where just... Like, I wall jump, but it doesn't, like, really wall jump. I guess because I do a little too early. Please, let me... I stood on top! Everything I do for a little extra content. Okay, can I... I just want to see what's to the right. Like, this is what I want to show. It's just a beautiful, beautiful view. Nothing at the right. Those are just death clouds. Okay, we need to heal once. Actually, let's wait, because we have deep focus. We're gonna spare our soul very, very well. So these are the rooms where you can find so many shortcuts, because it's like one giant open room. So yeah, there's like many shortcuts to find. And all of these shortcuts are actually like pretty much intended. It's not like an oversight. Because Team Cherry wanted to have fun in this section. So like we can go over there, but we can also just already jump down if you look down. Just a small little skip like that. Going in the Torn room. Very claustrophobic. Can you make that? No. I guess a little crystal dash ain't hurt nobody. Boom. Okay, luckily we got a little free respawn there. Okay, boom. And we are out. Spike section or normal wall? The choice is yours. I'll take the spike wall. Why not? Okay, so they want us to jump down. But for example, like they want us to jump down and go on that platform. But for example, you can do stuff like this. Just go up, up, up. And we made it here. I don't think we've skipped too much. Let's just go backwards. Why not? Yeah, I think this is where the path was. I'm just going backwards now. I just wanted to see where it connects. Yeah, pretty much right there. But yeah, you can just do stuff like that, because all of these saws are pogo-able. So make use of that. Jump over this one. Okay, I think there's gonna be a big saw blade up there. Yes. I say I think, but I know exactly where all these awful saw blades are. And then just follow to the left here. There you go. Now I'm curious though, is there something here? Because now I feel like there's secrets everywhere. No, that was nothing. Okay, luckily they are generous. Okay, let's heal. 2 of those. Hello, hello. What do we have here? Our way downwards. More of these guys, which is infinite soul basically, because you can dream nail these boyos. So make sure to use that. Okay. We got 2 of these saws that are not aligned right now, but now they are. Okay, there you go. There are many saws. Okay. Let's just wait until that one is up. And go in the middle. Okay, that was it. Not too hard. Okay, I'm still full on soul, and that's it. Okay. Not too long, because right here, yes. The other lamp is right here. And with that, we can go up. And actually, let's go up because there is a... yeah, it's open right now. Because there's a different bench right here that's just right here. Boom. Farther this all the way up here. There you go. This section is always a little annoying. So you gotta like hit them and then go past them. Hit them. Or hit them. Like literally like hit them. Hit. Go. And... Ooh, a little too high. Bounce on you. There you go. There you go. And there you go. This is where we're gonna be ending it for today. With all these beautiful, beautiful flights in the background. In the next episode, we are going to continue exploring the White Palace and see what kind of pain there is left in this place. And trust me, there is a whole path of pain waiting for us. So it's only gonna get harder and harder from here. Thank you so much for watching though. I hope you all have been enjoying the series this far because it's almost coming to close. We're getting close to the end here. I've been enjoying making this and thank you for following along. It's only gonna get more epic from here. So I'll see you all in the next episode. And make sure to subscribe. Fun fact by the way, the fear of saw blades is called trionegophobia.